President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is quoted as saying that he inherited a country near bankruptcy. What type of lame excuse is that? So that means that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not know that Muhammadu Buhari was running Nigeria aground when he offered to chairman his re-electioneering campaign in 2019, when common Nigerians were crying for the ruined economy, for worsening mass abject poverty under President Muhammadu Buhari. And he even vowed to continue the good policies of Muhammadu Buhari. So only now lamenting that he inherited a country near bankruptcy. Those are the words credited to him. And if at all Bola Ahmed Tinubu inherited a country near bankruptcy, what has he done to reverse the situation? So this is the solution in fuel subsidy is gone. What is fuel subsidy? What does fuel subsidy mean? That's a question Tinubu will never answer. So you inherited a country near bankruptcy. You declare fuel subsidy gone, all subsidies gone, only to be subsidizing pilgrimages in a single occasion to the tune of more than 90 billion, and claiming to be transferring funds to indigent households. Which of these steps is towards reversing a country near bankruptcy? Or is it perpetuation of war against the Boko Haram Muslim community will reverse a country, will redeem a country near bankruptcy? Herdsmen terrorism, which has continued since 2015 till date, will reverse a country near bankruptcy. So what are the policies put in place to signify effort at redeeming a country near bankruptcy? So talking is cheap. Talking is cheap. You said you heard that the fuel price has increased. You will bring it down. You didn't bring it down. You raised it more than triple the price. And now you are lamenting that you inherited a country near bankruptcy, while removing subsidies from basic necessities of life, paying workers pittance, and still sinking the country in debt. So what exactly have you done to reverse the situation to redeem the country from bankruptcy? So you remove subsidies, you pay workers pittance, you are sinking Nigeria in debt. Which is more bankrupt, what you inherited or what you are doing to the country? Question of conscience. question of conscience. In fact, nobody with conscience will claim subsidy in a country living on petroleum money to start with. Worse than that, you are claiming to be transferring funds to indigent households. And I've asked, which country developed from transferring funds to indigent households, particularly paying workers pittance, meaning turning workers into indigent households? And part of the deception is that indigent students should come for loans, having turned even families of workers into indigent households, because you are paying them salaries that are less than living wage, salaries consumed by transportation, feeding, and less than Nigerian workers. Many Nigerian workers can no longer use their cash. Those who used to afford transportation money on daily basis hardly do so now. Most of them depend on seeking lift and going to work with extreme hardship. The standard of living has reduced because workers can no longer afford what they used to afford. And because of cost of living, many businesses are collapsing. Many foreign investors has divested from Nigeria, and you are saying you inherited a country near bankruptcy when you are pillaging the country, because nobody knows what you are doing with the subsidies that are gone to where? Gone to where? Since you are still sinking the country in debts. So, those of you opposing the coalition to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, think and rethink. Well, of course, the only people I know who can be against the coalition are those feeding fat under the current status quo. Otherwise, suffering workers, dying businesses, don't sit on the fence. Move out to support the coalition with your vote, and let the whole world knows enough is enough of a government that is claiming fuel subsidy, that is claiming to transfer funds to indigent households and seeking Nigeria in debts, funding pilgrimages and pilgrim boards. So you inherited. So you didn't know Buhari was running Nigeria aground. You never thought that waging war and developing a country are two parallel lines that can never meet. You don't know the implication of herdsmen terrorism. Or what are you talking about? Because you are sustaining the war, you are sustaining the herdsmen terrorism, and worse than that, you are claiming fuel subsidy. So, fuel money that should be used to develop Nigeria, you say no more subsidy on electricity, on petrol, on kerosene, So, where is the subsidy going? Before you begin to shed crocodile tears about inheriting a country near bankruptcy.